Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading for the second half of April. Okay, three. Three are jumping out, Taurus. Okay, so if you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe so you get all the videos I post each month. If you already know me, welcome back. Let's see what's going on with you guys for the second half of April. So the first cards out was compromise, improving health, and look for a sign. Okay, so we have compromise, improving health, and look for a sign here, okay? So you could be seeing signs, okay? And at this time, we may have to compromise because we are, all in lockdown. So maybe you want to see somebody and you can't. It's just an example, and you have to just accept what's being offered at the moment, okay? But we do have improving health as well there. The Strength card, the Princess of Wands, which is the Page of Wands in the normal deck, and the Chariot here. So I feel like some of you may have been waiting for communication for a long time, and you've had to be strong and hold back and maybe not text them or maybe not shout and carry on at them when you really wanted to, and you've had to have that inner strength there. But now this communication is coming towards you. With the Chariot there, it's like now it's time to get that communication started and coming in and get it going. What you need is a new approach to this situation, okay? So whatever it may be, maybe it's with children, maybe it's with family and friends that you had disagreements or couldn't come to a compromise, maybe it's with a romantic partner. And here I feel like a healthy compromise could be worked out. So let's say you said to somebody, you're not giving me enough attention, and they're saying, well, I'm working too hard. It's like you could understand, okay, well, we're not going to talk while you're at work, but after work we're going to talk. You're going to come to some sort of healthy agreement. Take a new approach to what you've been doing before. Maybe you wasn't even talking before, and now you'll be talking, right? And this can bring forward the success. It's about getting things moving forward with the Chariot. After, I feel like, with the Strength card at the beginning, I feel like after you've had to be strong and had to keep it together and maybe keep things to yourself, you now are able to get your say, start on a new journey here, I feel, which starts with the conversation. 5 of Wands. So it's what I've been saying there. There's been some difficulty in communication, but you're going to be able to overcome this with the Chariot, okay? Major arcana always triumph over minor arcana, and the 5 of Wands anyway is like it's challenges, but something you can overcome. So maybe you was even feeling unwell and you're going to overcome this, okay, because of the improving health card there as well. This can be Mars energy coming in, and it can actually, depending where it's placed in your chart, it can actually help you start to move this conversation forward. I feel like maybe you need to stand your ground. Somebody may have been just walking all over you and expecting you to compromise, but not them, right? So now you need to stand your ground and fight back here. So, a lot of people could be starting drama with you, but you have to say, look, it is what it is. I believe what I believe, and I'm taking my wand and I'm moving my life forward. It's not up to you, it's up to me. I have my own path to follow here. So yeah, I see you standing your ground against a lot of people who may be having something to say and not agreeing with you, but you just have to follow your gut instinct here, and you will have this success with the Chariot, okay? Things will go your way. So I believe you're going to start talking to somebody. It could be somebody younger than you that you had this disagreement with, but you're going to start moving forward now. So look for a sign. A sign in this day and age, I always say to people, it could be somebody unblocking you on WhatsApp or somebody unblocking you on social media, things like that. Because, some people are like, what's the sign? A feather falling from the sky, seeing a number, hearing a song. There's lots of things that can be a sign here, okay? So, yeah, the World and the Seven of Pentacles. Feels like you've been waiting a lifetime for this communication to come in, okay? And it's like it's now come full circle. So it could have been a year, could have been up to 5 years here that you've been waiting for communication from somebody here. It's definitely been a long time with the Seven of Pentacles and the World card, if not a full year. The thing is, during this time, it's letting me know that nothing has grown in this situation. So you haven't been able to work things out, and you haven't been able to put things to rest either during this time. But you're going to get the chance with the World card, right? It can even be somebody from across the world or a different race here. It could be that they're very stubborn as well, and that's why they haven't spoken to you up until this time. It's like nothing could change because you couldn't speak to get things sorted out, or even to compromise because you couldn't have this communication. But you also couldn't let go of each other, and you couldn't get in the chariot and move things forward together because of the... Well, it's either a lot of arguments where you couldn't move forward past something, or you didn't have communication at all. Three of Swords, yeah, it's just like it brings up a lot of hurt again, having to communicate this and having to always stand your ground against people that may be talking about you, maybe they're even doing it from a loving place and telling you not to do something. Or, you know, when somebody says get over somebody, it can be quite hurtful that they're dismissive of your feelings here. But I think you're going to have a conversation that brings up a lot of heartache again. You know, it's like because it wasn't healed, it wasn't able to move forward, it'd be like it's still sensitive to think about this and to communicate about this person. It's very painful still with the Three of Swords, and the Four of Swords has turned over there in my hands. So yeah, there's definitely going to be healing coming from this conversation, and that's why we see the improving health card as well. Okay, they keep doing this. So I feel like you're going to find out that this person has been spying on you the whole time, and because that's the Princess of Swords, Page of Swords in the normal deck, Two of Swords, and I think it just brings more questions to your mind, like, well, why were you spying on me? Why didn't you just reach out and talk to me? I was going through all this hurt. I was unable to get closure. I was unable to move forward. I was unable to move backwards. And you were just spying on me. So why didn't you give me this closure? Why didn't you give me the answers and things like that? I think they'll tell you I was trying to work on myself. I was trying to work and get money in general here. King of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, it'll just be that it's another earth sign, but we do have Cancer and Leo here as well. An air sign. So some of you just prefer to see the court cards as signs, as, you know, who it is. Because I often get that in comments. Oh, what sign is it? It's the energy that the person's in, okay? So it seems like the answers they'll have for you may not even be what you want to hear. They could say, I was trying to work on money, or I was looking out for myself, I was working on myself. And although it might not be what you want to hear, because it can sound selfish, it's what a person needs to do, right? They need to work on themselves as well as you need to work on yourself in order to get things moving forward in life. But I feel like it just may not be the answer you want to hear, but it's an answer at least. So I definitely feel here somebody is going to be dragging up the past in a conversation that might bring all these hurts to the surface again. When we're these hurts come to the surface, it means we're triggered. It means it's something that still needs healing within us. So we're going to enter into a cycle where you're going to have the opportunity to now heal that hurt again. So it's going to come in the form of a conversation. Somebody's coming towards you. And like I said, it could even be somebody from across the world or a different race or religion to you. And it's like, I think it's more annoying that they tell you, you know, I've always been watching you, I've always been worried about you, but they haven't come forward to talk to you until now. Good luck, guys.